Hey guys, this is the Unveil podcast with DJ Wavy.
Yo, this is DJ Wavy. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another episode of the Unveil podcast. Today is a very special day. You know, it's Valentine's, so I had to come out with my nice red shirt. T-Boss, make sure the red popping on the video, okay? So yeah, happy Valentine's to all our viewers, all our fans, everybody listening all over the world. Today on the show, we're going to be talking with Nicholas MacArthur. And Nick is a 19-year-old Guyanese football player. And for those of you Americans out there, we talking about the real football, okay? We ain't talking about American football or hand egg, like we call it out here. He's a football player whose performances during his career has led him to secure a scholarship to Chicago State University, which will be making their NCAA Division I football debut this season. Nicholas is a member of the Fruita Conquerors Football Club and has represented Guyana at all levels. Nick, welcome to the show, bro.
Yeah, welcome, bro.
All right, bro. So once again, we just want to thank you for joining us today. We know you're a football star and you busy, so we're going to get right into it. So first, we like to go through the question box, and I like to do that with my guests. These are just some questions that our fans send us. Some questions our fans send us every week, and let's go through them. So the first one, question number one, coming from the question box. I don't see no tag on this one. It says, if you could change one thing about your country, what would it be? Let me hear from you, Nick. What do you think?
Well, this is just a start.
Yeah.
Getting out here to play for a university. I never experienced something like this before.
Yeah. Okay. So you would want to see more opportunities like this for other football players, cricket players, basketball players, and so on in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's something that I want to see change here in the Caribbean, not just Guyana, not just Jamaica, but in the entire Caribbean, because I believe that we have so much talent, so much raw talent with all the sports. And I think that once we have the opportunities, that we will do well. All right, question number 2 says, what is your favorite dish? What's your favorite dish, Nick? I know Guyana have some real nice food. Tell me what's your favorite one.
Yeah, they have cook up routine curry.
So which one is your, all of them is your favorite?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm probably gonna lose my Guyanese license for this, but I honestly do not like pepper pot, folks. I do not like it. Back in the day, I used to eat it because I was forced to, but I don't like that. My favorite dish would be fried rice, some baked chicken, some mashed potatoes on the side, a nice piece of hot pepper, and that's me, man. That's what I love. All right, final question from the question box. This one says, what is one word you would use to describe the Caribbean? Interesting question. Give me one word you would use to describe the Caribbean.
Come again.
Yeah, the internet giving us a little trouble. Give me one word you would use to describe the Caribbean. That's a tough one.
That's a difficult one.
One word.
Yeah.
What is it? I didn't hear it.
So I would say that's a difficult one.
Yeah, boy.
That's hard to choose.
I would just say vibes, bro. Caribbean full of vibes, Everybody wants to come here, and they don't even know it yet. All the Americans want to come here to vacate. And, the natives of the Caribbean, we love it here. So I'ma just have to go with vibes, man. What you think about that? You think that's an accurate description?
Yeah, that could work. That could work.
Yeah, bro. All right, so that's it for the
But
quest.
it depends where you are.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true as well. That's true as well. I think Guyana would be like top five most the best countries, one of the best countries in the Caribbean. Guyana have to be top five, and that's not me being biased,
Yeah.
folks. That's just facts. All right. So before we get into the interview, we're gonna look at a news item, and this one is really interesting. It says Guyana's president says COVID-19 vaccine will not be mandatory. So I think that it's basically there, folks. It says here Guyana's president Irfan Ali says that the 20,000 COVID 19 vaccines to be donated to the country from China will not be mandatory. He said the population will get to decide if they want the vaccine or not. It is not mandatory, but I encourage everyone to take it. No resources will be spared and no stone will be left unturned. We are aggressively pursuing every avenue through which we can expeditiously, that's a big word, expeditiously get vaccines and make them available. Very interesting. Nick, you and the fam gonna take the vaccine? But I think you're gonna have to take it, bro, if you want to play football.
Yeah, but how important is it? How important is this vaccine?
Well, that is a good question. Um, I honestly don't know how it's gonna go for me. In the past, vaccines have been, if they've been good and they've been bad, and I think a lot of persons are just concerned about their health after taking the vaccine, which is pretty fair. It's pretty fair. You can't really knock them for that. But hopefully when it does come around to all the Caribbean islands, hopefully by that time it's pretty good and we could get to take it so we could get back to, normal life in quotes, normal life. But I think you're gonna have
So
to
wait, when you take this vaccine, you think it will ease up?
what, COVID?
When you take the vaccine, you think it will ease up?
No, sir.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all.
Huh?
But I don't think
All
so at
right.
all. But I think that it's gonna be the thing that kind of gives us that push to get things to some level of normalcy. Nightlife gonna be back again.
To get things started out.
Yeah, nightlife gonna be back. Football stadiums gonna be full again, and that's the kind of things that we accustomed to. That's the kind of things that we like, and that's something I think everybody wants to get back to. So in the end, I think most people will end up taking it. I think so. Yeah. All right, so let's get into the interview, man. So football. I grew up in Guyana. I've been there for about 8, 9 years, and I didn't really play a lot of football. I played more cricket than anything else. That's what we really love out there. So I want you to tell me and tell the listeners, what's the football culture like in Guyana? Okay, guys, we're back with Nick. Had some internet problems just now. So, yeah, bro, like I was saying, I grew up in Guyana, and our sport, the sport I played when I was young, was cricket. That's what we really love over there. I didn't really know much about football. I didn't really get any experience like that. The only time I would see football is when we watched the World Cup representing Brazil, of course. So tell me what the football culture is like in Guyana.
Well, it's a lovely sport here, but we don't get the support like how people support cricket.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that breaks us down in Guyana here.
Oh, so you guys, well, I mean, that's true. Cricket is the number one sport there, so that's to be expected. But do you think that there are enough really talented football players for the country to kind of shift the focus from cricket a little bit?
Yes, it could happen once they have the right people behind it.
Oh, definitely, definitely. How long have you been playing football?
The age of 7.
Since 7. Wow, that's pretty good stuff, bro. You should be like a maestro by now. You don't have out any like mixtapes or anything like that online that people could see.
Well, we putting some together right now. We only have one at the moment right now on the page.
Okay, okay. Well, that's a pretty good start. I think that's one of the things that helps to push, a lot of the talent because especially in the states and other parts of the world, young players even since high school start to put out a lot of content, and that's how recruiters get to see them and they come to their schools and then give them the opportunities that they're looking for. So I think that's a pretty good start, bro. You should definitely consider putting a lot more stuff out. All right, cool. So tell me about your experience as a football player. Since you started, at age 7.
Well, first of all, it was a difficult sport for me when I started playing it. Since I started growing, I never play around my age group. I
Yeah.
always play with the bigger guys, and I see myself out of this country as soon as possible. Playing for a club in Europe or somewhere else in the Central America or North America.
Club in Europe. Oh, which team you support, bro? Which team you rep? We got Manu fans in the
PSG,
studio. Oh
PSG.
no, PSG lame, my youth. PSG lame, bro. We got Manu fans in the studio. We got Liverpool fans in the studio. When you say PSG, they just shake their head, bro. Why you like Why you like PSG?
Oh, I follow a player there. I
Oh,
follow a player.
who's your favorite? Who's that player?
Kylian Mbappe.
Ah, you're a Mbappe fan. So would you consider him? Would you consider him your inspiration? Because I know he's a young player just like you, and he has been doing some really great things. Congrats to him winning the last World Cup. Would you consider him your inspiration?
Yeah,
All right, that's pretty
yeah,
cool.
as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, bro. He's one of the top guys I see come out of the last World Cup. So, all right, I can't knock you for that. Big ups to you and PSG. So, what is your greatest accomplishment as a football player?
Playing somewhere in Europe. That's the best right now. That's what I'm looking forward to do.
Hey, that's pretty good, bro. What position do you play?
Forward.
Forward. Would you consider yourself one of the best on the Guyanese squad?
Yeah.
I was gonna see if you gonna humble that one out. But I like the confidence, man. I really love it. So you received what many people would call a lifetime or a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely because like we said earlier, recruiters don't come all the way out here, bro, to look for nobody, especially to reach as far as Guyana, right? How do you feel about your achievement? And do you think you're up for the challenge? Do you think you're ready?
Yeah, I'm ready for it. I was prepared for it before.
Oh, so you had an idea that you would get this opportunity.
Yeah,
Really? What
because
what?
one day we hear someone was coming to scout a player.
Okay.
So I prepared myself for that.
Hey man, that's very important. You know, a lot of persons miss opportunities because sometimes they aren't prepared for when it comes. And that's a real good example that you have set. I hope a lot more of the other, not just football players in the country, but anyone else, you know, even basketball, because I see that coming up a lot over there. I just hope a lot more persons would look to you as a source of inspiration, because if you aren't prepared for the opportunity, it's just not gonna work out for you.
It won't prepare for you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So your scholarship is taking you to Chicago State. How ready are you to go into such a different culture, a different environment?
Well, it will feel very different because I never went in an environment like that before.
Yeah, bro, trust me. You know, one of the things that I found hard to adjust to when I left Guyana many years ago was the new culture, you know, the Americanized culture. It was real hard. You know, they didn't understand my accent at all. So I had to repeat myself hundreds of times. Kind of got really
Yeah,
annoying.
yeah.
I hope you're ready for that.
There's a big thing.
Yeah, boy,
There's a
trust me.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
And then just the whole lifestyle change, you know, is completely different. It could be a little bit of a culture shock. You think you prepared for that?
Yeah,
Oh, that's good. That's good, bro. Maybe you could watch some. Maybe you could watch some Chicago movies and see how they live life out there. I hear it's rough, you know, with the whole gangster lifestyle and stuff. I hear it's rough, man. But I think you're gonna do well. I think you're definitely gonna do well. So years ago, many Caribbean parents didn't really see sports as a way to earn a living, unless, of course, you joined the Guyana cricket team and play in, well, at the time, Stanford 2020 or one of the other big tournaments. Do you think that mindset is? Would you say the mindset is kind of changing now?
yeah. It's very changing.
Yeah. Why you think so? What do you think causing this change?
Oh, cause right now they have some. Well, they have people right now that pushing sports in this country, so everything is getting well, and
Yeah.
it will start out.
Yeah, that's true. Um, I think it's pretty good that those guys, you know, trying to push it, because like I say, I think we got crazy talent out here in the Caribbean, bro. Crazy talent. And I just wish that more persons would come. More persons would come to experience. I also think that because so much Caribbean folk, you know, migrate from their countries, the whole mindset is changing. You know, they see life elsewhere, and they see way more ways and means to earn a living, and sports definitely has become one. So I think that's another reason why we see this great change out here in the Caribbean. So as it relates to opportunities for sportsmen and women in Guyana, right? Do you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that
To the Caribbean.
yeah, do you think that there are enough do you think that there are enough opportunities? Do you think there are enough, you know, chances like the ones that you got?
Yeah, they have really plenty more
All right, bro.
open doors for some of them.
I didn't hear the internet drop again. Repeat.
Yeah, I say I'm just an example for open more doors
Yeah,
for
definitely.
players.
That's
Okay.
definitely true. I can't say that even 5 years ago, you know, I heard about somebody going all the way to Guyana to recruit any athlete or anything like that. As a matter of fact, the Caribbean, just last year, we had a Jamaican guy enter into the league, the basketball league. You know, so we kind of see this thing coming up now more than ever before. And I think it's going to put the Caribbean in a pretty good spot, especially in, like, let's say the next 5 to 10 years. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, bro, definitely. All right, man. Thanks for coming on the show. So sorry that our internet was so bad today, but it was a real good talk. Thanks for sharing your points and views. We just want to wish you the best here at Unveil. We wish you the best, bro. Make sure you go out and make the Caribbean proud, make Guyana proud, make your family proud, and of course, most importantly, make yourself proud, bro. Make sure you do everything that you set out to accomplish.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks. All right,
Yeah,
folks.
thanks.
You heard it here. Thanks to Nicholas for joining us today on the Unveil podcast. Once again, we apologize for the internet troubles. Just one of those things we have to deal with everybody being online during this pandemic. Like, y'all can't stay off Netflix so we could get a proper show, man. But make sure you guys tune in next week. We're going to have some more exciting stuff for you. But until then, see you guys later. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hey guys, if you liked that episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And also turn on the notification bell to stay updated.